Hey! I have the volumes and everything. I have no idea what it sounds like on your end. Oh, I have an auto mod. I don't even know where that came from. Computer sound could go up a little. Okay, alright. Where does the music stops? That's not the right music. That's not what we want. I have no idea how to see how many people are watching or anything up. Recording my screen, I have no viewers, so I don't even know why you're doing this. Let's hang out here for a little bit. I got all the games lined up. Everything tested. Everything's uploaded to Dropbox. People can download it if they want. Oh, the audio sounds good now. Oh, I got raided. Oh my goodness. It's happening. This isn't a drill. I feel like I should do. I don't have any hats to put on though. I only have one. Oh wait. I don't know why. I just know from Boker that you're supposed to put on hats. I got a hat on. It's like, does it count? What's going on? Oh my goodness. There's all these emojis I didn't even know. Oh, you can use them in other chats? Yes. I got this. This is a Gary hat that I got from the SpongeBob musical. Yes, the SpongeBob musical that my mom got me for Christmas last year. 28-year-old man. It was awesome. Hey, what's going on, Brian? What's going on? What's the to-go time? Trying to figure out if there's time to run to Bono. Oh, yeah, your game is going to go second. We're displaying 3 games tonight. 3 games to showcase. So Kai... Oh, I've never had to see your name out loud, so here we go. Kai Karios. This is like me trying to say my students' names. Listen to me about that. I can't... I'm not supposed to say screen names. I can't even say kids' names. Ilani. Alright, well, fine. I gotta mess with some stuff. Gotta mess with it. Turn it down. Turning the mic up. Alright, how about that? Is that a little better? Pumping the mic. Oh, let me go into here. I gotta get into the advanced audio properties. Get up there now. What about now? Is that better? Is there a boost on the mic? Added some dBs. I hope that's better. Loud and clear. Ah, excellent. Excellent. Very advanced levels. Well, I guess we'll wait for Kakarios to get back. I'm pretty sure Baño. I only got to Spanish 2. But isn't that bathroom? Baño? Donde? Está? I'm not good with languages. Alright, well. Yes. Thank you, Brian. Oh man, well we got some cool games lined up here. As most of you guys know, our December theme was, well, that's not good. 2 of our games made today was made in Unity, but one game in particular, which I'm really excited about, is Kai Karios. I'm just going to call it Kai. I'm going to say Kai. I'm going to shorten it. Kai's game, which was made in Pico 8. And so real quick, for people that don't know about Pico 8, I was doing some reading up on it. Pico 8 is basically its own engine to run to make games, but with the strict limitations of like 80s hardware. And what's cool about it is that, it forces you to be creative. You have the same limitations of old school hardware, which force those creators to be so creative. And me, as like I started like in games and music and like writing music and stuff, I found that like 8-bit music was like my favorite thing to watch or listen to back in the day, because if you listen to 8-bit music, it's insanely complicated. There's constant running melody lines and stuff like that. And that's because back in the day, the hardware limitations meant that only 3 tones at any given time could be played at the same time. So that meant that in order to kind of fill that up and kind of make up for those limitations, they filled up with just notes. They filled up with notes. They said, all right, we can't play them all at once. We'll just play them all one right after another. And that's when you get the, like all of the runs and stuff that you hear in old school 8-bit games. And that's just like one of the cool things about when you have those limitations put on you. It forces you to be creative and stuff like that. Oh, what's going on, Alien Soul? Oh, what's going on? Oh man, this is so heartwarming. Seeing everybody come in here. We're all gonna do some game jam, and then what's awesome, it's like Global Game Jam is next month, or not even next month. It's this month. It's just like we don't even have to wait to do this more. It's good stuff. Some really, really light music being played right now. We'll change that. There we go. How about that? It's a little bit better. Dude, give me a second. Whenever I move some screens around, it takes me a second to get reoriented. I had to move my... I don't use a computer monitor, I use a straight TV. And it's like, it's really close to me right now. So I'm like... I felt like when I watched Star Wars Episode 7, and I was in the first row, and I was just like... And to like look like left to right, it'd be like... Oh my god, it was great. Still good. It was still worth it. Oh, okay. Oh, the chat's going. The chat's going. Hey, I appreciate that someone... I wasn't sure if anyone cared for a second. I was like, wait a second. Man, I'm a big sucker for 8-bit music and 8-bit art, so you can tell why I especially really like Kai's entry. I really love the two. The music you're listening to right now is some music I actually made a long time ago. Let's see, it's actually 5 years ago now. And I was just really obsessed with 8-bit music and that sound and the simplicity of it, and it forces you to be creative and come up with unique, memorable melodies. Give it some like this makes it sound like there's supposed to be lyrics to it, but there's not. And that's what I loved about 8-bit music. It carried its own melodies, very distinct melodies that everyone can recognize. So very cool, very cool. What time is it? It's 9:09. Again, I'm still waiting for... Oh, okay, Kai's back. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Miyamo. No, I know this. Your name is T-Bone. I don't know it. Although I only know like bad curse words in Spanish, like my coworkers taught me. So I don't want to risk losing my Twitch streaming on the first night, trying to repeat it and guess if they're right or wrong. Oh, good stuff. Oh. Man, it's good to see everybody chat and everything. I don't know if I was about to get started, but it's just nice to see everyone talk and everything. It was really great to have everyone be part of this jam and see that, it's good that when you start a Discord and it doesn't just die after a day, Always good. Always a risk when you're trying to start a little community, but it's really cool that, I feel like it's a real strong start that we've had. Everyone's been real supportive. Everyone follows the number one rule, not being an asshole. I think we've done real well with that. So I guess we can start. Oh yeah, if you want to give action, let's start with an update from Alien. As some of you guys may know, that Alien is working on a fighting game that is a beautiful, best way to describe it, a new age version of Street Fighter, own unique fighting system. Characters all based around the zodiac signs. He's telling me that he was just beginning work on a character creation screen, which I personally love. I love it when you can go in there, get a little bit of identity with the character you're playing with. All the good stuff. RP is the fancy word. Pretend is what it really is, but it's still fun. Yeah, Bogo's playing it on the chat or on Twitch on one of the streams. We should definitely on one of these. I mean, there's no strict schedule of this thing. We should if you want to give an update one of these times. If anybody wants me to, play a game on stream, check it out for everyone, of course. Especially going into next month, where xJam is not doing a traditional monthly jam because xJam is a global game jam site. All right, for those that do not know. I got a website pulled up for that too. Hold on. Right, look how well prepared I am. Yep, so xJam has its own virtual site this year, and then, it's labeled as Philadelphia, but really you can compete from anybody that you want or anywhere that you want. Global Game Jam is an annual event. It's a 48-hour jam. It's a little intense. You get the theme Friday night, you work Friday night, Saturday night into Sunday, and, submit it to this website by Sunday. But what's really cool about this is, I've been doing game jams for a few years, and, we've submitted games, and they all live here. So it's like I can go back to previous year games and, see, this is our very first one. Boca this might be, hopefully, triggering some good memories. All the way back in 2015, starting with Brothers of Destiny. I did music for all of these except for up to Shard is where I began programming instead of doing just music. It looks like I lost my camera. Let me see if I can get that back. Good to hear. Oh, April 4th. You were so ambitious. Not ambitious. It's it's a good date, but it's just always it's scary when you set deadlines, right? I believe in you though. I mean, the game looks great. Looks great, and it looks like most of your overall work has been done. Puck No. I'm glad you're bringing up Puck No. Back in 2017, right after the 2016 election, we decided to. What was the theme that year? Does anyone remember the theme? Oh man. I cannot remember the theme from this year, but the general premise is that you are a Canadian border guard trying to stop the Americans from crossing the border. There you are with your trusty hockey stick, and you smack hockey pucks at the Americans to stop them. It seems like we called it. And then a big part of it is use the spotlight. So use the spotlight to force them to turn around and go back up. When they get too close, use that. You also have a maple leaf covered in syrup that would make them stick. These guys, I really like the models that we used that year. Waves. Thank you, Alien. Waves was that. So our thing was waves of enemies, and it was wave. There it is, right up there in the top. What's really funny about this game, I don't know if it can, it's a little cut off here, but what you can't see in these is that there was a modifier that year that, every time you actually hit a human with hockey puck, you go, sorry. So one cool thing that we added this year was a modifier that said use like an internet API, a world API of some sort. And so we decided we wanted that modifier. So the way we used it was the Americans drop money, and that's kind of like how you get points in the game. But it's translated using the real-time exchange rate because we used an exchange rate API. This is one of those like weird little details that only happen in game jams. It's like no one would ever do that for a normal game they're making. It's my favorite part of that game. It's fantastic. Yeah. Well, so the reason why I was talking about this is because xJam is hosting our very own. Obviously, there is this is done in person every year, and I cannot stress enough that when it goes back to in person, absolutely you have to go. It's like I said, it's like almost like a vacation every year. It sounds like a lot of work, and it is, but it's more vacation than anything. It's great. But xJam is hosting ours, and basically, we're hosting it through Discord, like always. Same group of people. Everyone's starting to get to know each other, which is great. Hopefully, we're gonna, invite some friends and then get some more people involved, and all work on in 48 hours and make a jam. So we're not going to be doing the monthly jam this month, so that way I can get prepared for that, and also get prepared for going into February, which I have an idea formed that it's not going to be a typical jam month, I think, but I still want to hash it out before I pitch it to everyone, but we'll talk about that more when the time comes. All right, I guess it's about time that we should actually, play some of these games. So, as we talked about, December was, well, that's not good. and we had 3 submissions, including one from me, which I have been super secretive about. I decided that I was going to keep this one under wraps, and for fun, kind of premiere it here for you guys. We'll finish with that one. But to start off, we'll start off with Team Alien, who I was a part of, along with Alien, Brian, Tucker. I'm not sure if he's in this chat right now, but Tucker was the other programmer on it. Oh, geez, I'm forgetting his name that made our music. Oh, Alien, if you could help me, or Brian. He made a fantastic metal track. I love metal music as well. I all over the place with my music taste, but I love metal music, and so he made this amazing, just spoke to me like old school, going to see a show on the weekend in high school, hardcore track. It was awesome. Ferroglyph Jordan. So managed to get that in there. Our game we didn't quite finish. We fell to the cardinal sin of game jams of just biting off more than we could chew. We were trying to go for 7 levels with 7 continents, and we thought with a month jam we'd be able to pull it off, and just time we when you take into account that's also Christmas, and stuff like that. There's family stuff going on, and obviously everyone's busy with their own normal day jobs and everything. We still bit off more than we could chew. However, we did manage to put together something that I enjoy it, and let me pull it up here. So this was the level, or the main menu screen, which I really like, but again, we didn't really get a chance to finish this up the way it was supposed to be. The premise of the game is this little blue alien guy down here. That's your friendly alien. This is the alien that you like. He has an evil twin. Looks just like him, but he's red. Classic evil twin. And you and him are going to fight it out using Earth as your battlefield and using humans as your pawns. So the idea of the game is you are fighting waves of their enemies, or alien enemies, but you're using humans that you're converting into super soldiers to fight them. So you're using a UFO to convert to soldiers and then you're placing formations of these things to then attack them. So the reason behind Forsake Them and Begin the Experiment is we originally had this idea of, it was kind of like a transmission-based game where you're trying to give technology to humans, and some of them want the technology, and some of them get mad, and when they get mad they fight and kill people, and so we decided there'd be 2 play modes where you could either try to save them, or you could just say, I'm not going to try to save them at all, I'm just going to see how fast I can kill everybody. And so that's where Forsake Them kind of came into play. So if we go into what I really like, though, is that, so if you look at the level select, this is what it's supposed to be like. Now I can't go anywhere else, and I don't know if there's any other keys. This was not Tucker, and I'm not sure Tucker coded this, along with, I think Jarrett helped on this as well. I think Jarrett did put the glow together. But it was supposed to be, zoom in, then you could pick your map. 7 different maps, 7 different places to play at. So if we go and begin the experiment, hopefully if it goes, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we are in Egypt. There's our evil twin up there. Our UFO over here is converting into soldiers that we can use, and then we're going to place a formation. So I have rangers here, cost 125. Place them down, they get filled up based on how many humans you have converted. So you can take them, you can rotate them, place them in there one at a time. Now I have to base them on your research points. I only have 125, or it cost 125. And then there's a second formation of these guys that just run. I have to wait until I have enough. There we go. Oh geez, there's some lag. I'm pushing it right now with the stream, and this is not optimized either. As you can see, oh, there we go. It's sorting stuff out. So, a couple things that we had to figure out was, of course, getting everything to work together. Tucker was the one that coded these enemies to come in, and he was basically the lasers expert. He was the one that also coded this UFO over here and these beautiful lasers that come down. And then the alien itself, which I really, really like from this one, which was different than we usually do. The 2D art was designed by Brian, who designed the alien itself, designed it with the concept for it, having a hologram face and, inside of it with its brain and everything. And Alien Soul Jared converted that into the 3D model that you see here. So based off his art, he took that and brought it to life. and you know, turned it into what it was. So it was really cool to see it go from concept art to a full 3D thing with animations and everything, in this very cool, you know, environment here. Jarrett was the one that put this whole UI together. I coded and put these buttons together here that place UFO. So, you know, this basically just runs until it goes. There is no fail conditions or anything right now. Again, we ran out of time. There's supposed to be multiple levels, and as you can see, there's optimization problems. You know, as I'm dropped down to 1 frame per second. You can see there's optimization problems. You know, see why does it do that? We don't know. Now it's just killing civilians. That's not cool. That wasn't intended, but I guess you can call it a feature. I don't know. Like, a little overrun at this point, so I don't think we're going to bring this one back. But yeah, I guess this is how you lose, is the aliens just start killing innocents. And I guess you can say that's a failure. And that would be Team Aliens submission from this month. Again, we worked real hard on that, getting that together. Models started off as real high definition models, and we ended up getting them lower and lower and lower quality until we could get them so that they look good. Still ran well. I need to turn this off because the spawner, I think, is getting exponentially higher, out of control. There we go. Okay. All right. That was close. That was close. That's me running for president. Oh man, I appreciate it, man. So that was again. I'm really proud of the team. Like, we came together, a bunch of, you know, me and Jarrett had worked together, but Brian's new to game jams. We never worked with Tucker before. Pharaoh Glyph is also new to game jams. So it was very new groups. It was awesome to bring people on board and you know, bring them in doing game jam, which was the big reason why I wanted to do xJam. I was just like, I really enjoy xJam, or really enjoy this, and human beings have this like intrinsic, like, built-in thing that when they enjoy something, they want other people to enjoy it as well. So I think it's just like, it's built into me. I just really enjoy these game jams in general. So I was really happy to be a part of a team full of people, even though we didn't finish. You know, we didn't finish, but that's the great part about a game jam. You don't come out on the other side being like, oh, we didn't finish. Fuck. Like, you know, like, it's fine. Like, we learned a bunch. I learned a bunch about how like coding, and then specifically raycasting. I learned a lot about how to pull that off, and you know, I'm sure Tucker and Jarrett learned things along the way. Oh, can't hear. Couldn't hear the music. Oh no. Well, you know what? Here's what I can do. I will. You know, I know what I'll do real quick. We should just listen to it real quick. We don't have to sit here, do the whole thing, but you do need to hear a good chunk of it. Let me, if I can navigate my folders fast enough. Look at me go. Oh, where is it? Should be sounds. There it is. I found it. Yeah, you see me? You see how fast that was? I was moving. Alright, let me see. Let me just go back over my stream software and see that you're actually gonna hear it this time. Oh yeah, my bad if that was too loud. Fight some locals. Revenue launchers. Sweets. He's not done yet. game, and then like you go you go to code it, and then so when you push play, the song plays. And so quickly that gets annoying because you're testing something, so you're going in, the song starts playing. I never turned it off once. I left it on the whole time I was working. I didn't care. Every time I was testing, I just let it go. I am uploading it to my Dropbox very quickly right now, and I'm about to share the link for anybody that would like to hold on to that. Let me get that in there. Gotta find, yeah, excuse the silence real quick as I find. Oh man, yeah, it's just so sick. Man, that is just like, what a well done track. There it is. And man, so much time and effort put into a game jam game song, which is so great. Which I always felt like my best music sometimes came from game jams. Where like excuse me, I'm getting a commission for to make this. He's the one, man. Oh man, man. Oh yeah, I guess. I mean, he definitely told me to share it, but like, we can always double check. Of course. I mean, that's kind of part of putting your music into game jams. But absolutely. We'll hop in the Discord right now. Well, in the meantime, yeah, Brian, if you want to just make sure, I'd really appreciate that. Oh, using the chat. All right. Well, if it's bad, then just report me to Twitch and get the whole stream shut down. No. All right. Well, let's continue on. Here onto our second submission. Again, this one I'm very, very excited about. That's not good. We are moving on to Kai's. Kai is again the one that made his game in Pico. Oh, excellent. Farragulf has is it a YouTube? Oh, then you guys should definitely listen to it via the YouTube. Obviously, YouTube channel views would be much better for him than downloading the Dropbox. So if you are going to download it via the Dropbox, definitely click on his YouTube link first. Let that, even if you're not going to listen to it on YouTube, let it run in the background. And then that way you give him the view on YouTube before downloading it. All right. Excellent stuff. So continuing on, we are going on to Dunk Tank, which again, this is made in Pico 8 by Kai Carios. And again, I really enjoy this game. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start this up. Now this game is built in a certain resolution, so I will pause the background so it's not as distracting. You know what? Let me start it again because I missed his opening thing. Any part of this game that's built takes some time. So I'm going to refer to the screen. I don't want to spoil the presentation of it, So let me just switch this to there we go. Keep that as the background. Dunk Tank, and so let's view this right. So here we go. Dunk Tank. Excellent intro. Very well polished game. I said that this is last minute late submission and stuff, and I was like, this is a well done polished game. There you go. Alright, so we got some characters. Oh look, you can see his characters. Look at this blue guy. Game should be a bit softer. So I'm so close to my screen to look at the chat. There we go. Let's get that down. Let's get that back up. There we go. How about that? Yeah, sorry. Like I said, when my chat controls are all the way over here, so I have to be like, what's everybody saying? There we go. All right. So, like I was saying before, Dunk Tank. Let's look. I was looking at this character. That you didn't miss anything. I was pretty much just going while looking at this character. So you didn't miss too much. I was saying. So, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I have to go with the blue guy. Look at all these dudes. Look at how many there are. Kai, did you make all of these for this game jam, or did these come along from it? I recognize that one. That's the lady in the hat. Yeah, I think we're back to the top here. Look at the blue guy, though. He's my favorite. Alright, let's get into it. You can see my personal best is 22,000. Let's see if I can beat that. Someone might recognize that voice. That's Boko's beautiful voice acting ability. It's been saying that around the house ever since. Dunk Tank. Alright, so let's get into it. Hello and welcome to the hot new game show Dunk Tank, where the goal is don't fall in. My lovely assistant will pick out today's contestant. I love that so much. What an awesome little detail for her to come down in that. Like, she could have popped up, but there was this extra detail. I was like, no, she's gonna come down in her hat and come out of her hat. That's right. Time to choose today's diver or competitor. Today's contestant is. Oh, I can pick more again. No, I want to be the blue guy. Oh, look at their little bodies, though. Hold on. We have to go through and look at their bodies now. Look at those little pants. Look how short his shorts are. How tiny those pants are. Alright, look at this lady. You got a hoodie. Fat Nina Jet. Is that a Boba Fett knockoff? La Bamba. Is that a bomb? Nice. Val K. Bubba Goop. Whoa. Yuki of Earth. Dunk Tank. Yuki, boy robot. Alright, well, that's very literal. Weapon hacker. Oh, hacker man. I love that she's just like, look at her go. She's hype, dude. This girl loves her job. Look at her. Tutorial. Captain Stella Nova. The hostess. Oh, that's her. Oh, what an awesome detail. Look at the detail that they'll come away from the side if you pick the hostess. And then that is awesome detail. I really appreciate that kind of stuff. Oh, that's awesome. That's stuff you don't have to do that kind of stuff. And for you to go there, oh, that's really cool. I really love that. Well, now I have to be the lady. She's so hype. She's so hype. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on up. You're in the dunk tank. Alright. Of course, you probably know how the game is played. I don't remember it all, so let's do this. The goal is to avoid falling into slime the longest. Each contestant has a button in each hand. The Z button keeps the dryometer up and down, and makes... up and down X makes choices when the time comes. Okay. Z used to jump. Oh god. Alright. I love 8-bit games. I'm not good at them, so let's do this. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I'm going. Oh, god. Alright, you gotta dodge the thing. Oh, the target is right on. What is 5 minus 10? That is 2. Ooh. Okay, got it. Dodging the thing. Oh, okay, here we go. 19 minus 6, 19 minus 6. Oh, Jesus. 13. Oh, no. 6 minus 2, 4. Oh, man, I haven't had to do math like this in a long time. Oh, she got me. Oh, she got me. 9 minus 5. Oh, no. That's it? Oh, I am so bad at this game. Well, that's it. I'm never playing this game again. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta try it again. Stay tuned for the Yuki Saves the Universe next on ZZTV. Yeah, how does the dryometer work? Oh, sorry about that fair clip, but it was good. Oh, man, it's awesome listening to the music with everyone, dude. Definitely join us for Global Game Jam this month. Oh, I gotta play again. Quick game. I appreciate, again, there's the detail of, like, they knew that we wouldn't want to go through tutorials every time. Quick game and go right into it. Boom, let's get into it. Here we go. I'm ready now. You got strafe, just like Destiny. Just like, just, chow. Alright, what do I got? 14. Oh, you gotta jump. 10%. Oh, you got me. Oh, my God. 10% is 20. Oh, man. Oh, why does that have to be math problems? No! Basically, if you can keep in the middle. I can keep in the middle if I press Z. I can just hang out for a bit. Oh, the platform. Oh. So I'm just running around like an idiot. And I could have just been standing in the middle. Oh wait, why did my dunk tank go down? So how does it work? How do I get back on my platform? How do I get back on my platform? How do I get back? Oh, Jesus. Give me my platform back. Give me my platform back. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Oh, I played. Oh, I'm wrong. I pushed Z. I pushed Z. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, well, alright, well then how... Alright, so when I start the game, I'm on it. So I'm on it right now. Yeah, tab Z. Okay, so you just try to stay on the platform. So I'm gonna push Z to start. And there we go. Alright, so I'm on it. Oh, I immediately fell off. I didn't do that. I didn't do it, I promise. I don't know how to fix this. I just want my platform back. Okay, math is so hard. Okay. Gotta jump out of there. 26. Yeah, the coding behind like that, you have to actually have the math problems and they have to have the right answers. Oh my goodness! Okay. Alright. Shut up, everybody. Everyone shut up. This stream is canceled. Alright. So what's the strat here? Tap. Rhythmically tab Z. So I should just... from the start, should I just start tapping Z? Is that what I gotta do? Just start tapping away? Tap. It must be the Z. So I just go tap, and then let it go. Well, if you guys think it looks like fun, then allow me to carry us. If you would like to put the itch link, anyone can download this for free right now if you would like to give it a shot, play along. I should have had the link ready, which I don't because I'm a bad Twitch streamer. But if you want to throw the itch stream, the itch link right into it, to the chat. There it is. Oh, lost my camera, but it's back again. Alright. I gotta play this one more time. Rhythmically tap Z. Rhythmically tap Z. Rhythmically tap Z. Am I doing it? Damn it! I wasn't doing it at all. Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me, huh? Alright, I got it this time. This is a good one. Tap. Just tap. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna say tap as I go. Tap. How did I not get hit by that thing? Tap. Okay. Perhaps. Okay. Maybe. I feel so focused right now. Oh! You only tap when she's sitting? She's never sitting! When I push start, she gets up. Yeah, apparently. I can't even get my old one. I don't even know how I got that old one. Alright, so ready? I'm just gonna push Z and not push anything. Ready? This is what happens. Alright, she's sitting, and then she's up. Why did she get up? Okay, so at the beginning, at the start. Watch the blue meter. Okay. I'm gonna get everyone to leave the chat because they're like, this is too frustrating to watch. Alright. So I just gotta keep the blue meter up. Keep it. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, look at the meter. Look at the meter. Guys, why didn't you just tell me to look at the meter? Oh, God. What is 14 plus? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, as soon as I looked on math problem, it all goes to shit. Oh, God. Oh, I got 1,000 points, though. All right, this is it. This is the speed run of a lifetime. Here it comes. Is it 23? Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, I think I just found. All right, hold on. 15 years. I got this. I got this. Oh, no. There's multiplication. Are you kidding me? No. No. Division. Oh, you're a sick man. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, I'm about to cancel game jams. No, no, no. Alright, got it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm on the run of a lifetime. World record run. What's my splits? What's my split? I forgot to set my splits. There we go. This is it. This is the one. Oh, that was reckless. That was reckless. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, let go of me. Let go of me. I was getting reckless. I was getting reckless. World record run. World record. Let go. What is that? 9. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me dusting off all this second grade math knowledge. 27 divided by 9. Oh, got it. Look at this. I'm not even sweating it no more. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna start doing tricks. Whoa, that was too close. Never mind. I'm getting reckless. Here we go. Here we go. I can't look at the chat. Oh, I looked at the chat. This is a mistake. Ah! Oh my god, there's a time limit now? That's new. Oh my goodness, there's so much more to this game I didn't know was going on because I was so bad at it. Oh god, I don't know how I'm doing this. No! Ooh! Okay, world record pace. My hands are literally starting to sweat. I'm freaking out. This is so stressful. 8-bit games are so stressful. I've abandoned jumping. I've abandoned jumping. Oh god, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, it was 9. It was 9. It was 9. It was 9. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. 76. You were saying in Discord we were trying to see if we can get first 100,000. Woo! Oh, it's a rush. Oh, it gets the blood pumping. Put that metal music back on. Where'd it go? I'm hyped now. One more? Alright, last round. Last round. Last round. Is it? Alright, hold on. Ow. I don't know if I should. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be like way worse. Alright. Alright. Master the meter. Master the meter. Alright, last run. Last one. This is what. There were some weird characters there. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Quick game. Master the meter. Gotta do the math with the meter. See, I got the rhythm. Got the rhythm. Got the rhythm. And I don't screw it up when the math comes in. What is that? That's 5. Okay. Just don't screw up. Don't screw up. Whoa! Okay. Wow, this is, yeah, way easier than just running the whole thing. I don't know if it's helping, but I have to put the head into it, or I'm gonna mess it up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, no. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Did I get it? Oh no! Oh god, here we go. Alright, alright, alright. Back into this mode. Back into this mode. It's okay. I lived here before. I can live here again. This is where I live at. This is my domain. This is my dojo. There's no mercy in this dojo. There's no mercy in this dojo! There's no mercy in this dojo! Oh my god, I just spammed it and I can't believe I actually hit the right answer. Oh wait, wait, just answer. Okay. There's no mercy in this dojo. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wow, that was a hard one. Oh man, why did it get so hard already? Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Oh no, I don't think that's right. No, I knew it wasn't right. Wow. No, you aren't kidding. It's just like, it's so much sensory overload. And it's just the couple thing with basic math. It reminds me of one of the first game jams I went to that we did the Sisters of Destiny one. This team made this awesome game where they, at the beginning on Friday, they declared, they were like, I want to make a whole game within the batch prompt. It's going to be called Batch Game. It's going to be all made within the black like command prompt. And they made this game where it was a Windows computer and a MacBook. It had to be a Mac versus a Windows. And the way the game worked is on the Windows side in the batch thing, you would be getting basic math problems just like that. And every time you got one right, it would put a virus file literally on the MacBook. Like literally would place like a junk file on there, and it would be like, like not virus.virus. And it would just place it there. And if that file was on there, it would start doing stuff to your computer. It literally would like start bringing up web pages. It brought up like Pornhub and stuff like that. So the MacBook player has to try to delete the files as fast as they can as they're popping up. And the Windows player is trying to do the math problems as fast as they can to keep sending viruses to their computer. Oh, I thought it was genius. So that reminded me of that, of like just doing simple math problems and that stress of like having to do that extra mental task. Pretty awesome. Alright, well, I'm really, really excited for this part. So I get to finally reveal what I've been working on. I've been working on a little something. I came with the basic mechanic of it halfway through the month, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to turn to a game. And then one night I took like a weird like afternoon nap at like 5 p.m. Not afternoon, like evening nap at like 5 p.m. And I woke up at like 10 p.m. and I just like opened my eyes. I was like, I got it. And I figured out how to turn it into a game, and I proceeded to code for the next 9 hours straight into the morning, straight into the sunlight. Got it all done. So without further ado, let me bring it up here. My game is called Whittlewona. Oh, hello there. It's so good to see you. My name is Whittlewona, and I hope you'll be my friend. Well, yay. Let's find some other friends to play with too. Oh, look! Americans! Just look at them flexing their freedom. Let's join the party. Rotate the humans and objects so I can say hi to them. And their families. And their friends. And their co-workers. Once we are done rotating, pick a human to infect and watch me go. Pick carefully though. You can only choose one. So the premise of this game is very simply: you have humans, and it's a series of puzzles that you can rotate, and you have to pick one of them to infect. And when you infect one, it will shoot his own little coronavirus particles out. And look, level complete, because you infected everyone on the level. So if I go to the next level, look, a fan. Now, I don't know how to type like this. I had to go to a website and find a fluffy talk generator. so now, like, we're gonna rotate the fan. We gotta get everyone infected. Every puzzle has a real, they're not procedurally generated. They're all placed. So everyone has like a preferred method of doing it, but Alyssa played it and found at least 2 levels that you can do it your own way. Built-in speedrun capabilities, where I decided to, instead of a score, just put it all timed. Oh no! The pesky human is wearing a mask. He doesn't want to play with us. Oh no! So humans that are wearing a mask will actually block the particles. So if I just like start and go, you can see I can't infect this guy directly. So it just stops in its track. So if I retry it, and so I have to get to this guy. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to rotate this fan, and then if I infect him, this animation I had to buy special. This is the only money I invested in this. It was $5, totally worth it. I just really liked the physics behind these things. These are all game objects. They're all real game objects. It's not a particle system. It's all actual game objects and rigid bodies. The coronavirus model was found off a VBX website, and the physics on how like the air molecules like get pushed out, I really wanted it to look realistic, so that's why it's like the molecules in the middle move quicker, whereas the ones on the side slow down, which is how air works, because when air is coming out, the air on the outside of your air cone is hitting air that's not moving, and so that, you know, all the particles on the outside slow down. So as it goes through, you know, it's kind of like your top layer of wind is always coming off, so always the particles on the outermost of the layer should be the slowest. And so that's kind of how you know, these things work. So if I, you know, infect another guy, you can see how we can send this along here. Infect this guy. So you can see how the ones in the middle here, they move faster. The ones on the outside, they slow down. See the particles on the outside cone, whereas the ones on the outside move like it. I'm not going to play. There is a total of 14 levels that I've created so far. I'm not going to play them all in case you want to play them too, so I'll skip ahead to some of my more favorite ones. That's why I specifically added this. So as we get into it, you get vents, you know, with inputs and outputs. You know, so again, it's just another thing to kind of make it interesting. So again, we have a line of people here all wearing masks, and we have 3 we have to infect. You know, so a solution for this one. This is one of the ones that I believe Alyssa found an alternate solution for. But we can rotate this guy around, and then I want it to go into that vent, so I'm going to push it up here. The vents themselves all can be rotated as well, including their inputs and outputs. That one's set right, that one's set right. This guy needs to turn around. Anybody that's dancing needs to be infected. And we switch it around. Alright, let's watch it go. Infect this guy. And send it along. I really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I like, it's one of those rare, like, it was a good coding session, that 10-hour one, where there were some setbacks as always, but you know, it overall I had that same thought, D-Mod. It's funny you mentioned that. I had the same thought of, like, you know, what else can I add in, and vaccines definitely came up. This is how it's like I planned on doing places that people probably shouldn't be at. So that's where I got this this here bar scene and set this up. This one's like kind of complicated, but you can still get it. This one has to go into here. They have to infect everybody on the dance floor then. So I'll go this way, back down and around. I have too much motion blur on these guys right now, if you can't tell. But that is because I'm dropping frames right now, which increases your motion blur. And then when you put it, so then I infect this guy. And hopefully this can be a good demonstration of why you are not supposed to be out on the dance floor dancing like these white people. 48 seconds. Not bad. And then one's over here. We still have more by the bar. This chat system up here is something else I worked on, so that, you know, it displays letters one at a time and that little scribbly voice. Stuff like that. There is a fun way though for speedrunners. Ready? Here we go. Well, first I have to complete the level to go back to one. So let me really quick complete this level. I found a glitch. Now it's like maybe I should just leave it just for speedrunning. So I want to speedrun. It's only for level 1, but there is a speedrun hack for level 1. All right. So if I infect those guys. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Oh, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's oh man, you have no idea how like much it makes it worth it to work on something that hard like all night. But it was just like such a great like game jam code experience, you know, where it's just like you just get excited about something so stupid, you know, and you just want to go through it. So ready? So here's how you can speed run level 1. So if you watch the chat system, I'm going to speed. So right up here, right, you have a tutorial that forces you to kind of. Oh wait, oh no, it won't do it. But basically, there's a way to kind of here. Ready? I gotta restart it for it to work. There's a way to speed. Yeah, Kai, I worked on, the only part that I worked on prior to it was the particles. The particles where it shoots out and it knows how many, I called it O2 particles, or the blue ones, and then the COVID ones, how to like what the concentration was of COVID to O2. But already here, if you watch the text, really, this is how you speedrun it. If you click faster than you should, There you go. It just starts displaying multiple messages at the same time. And boom, out of the tutorial. Go. Go, 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 go. Alright. 7.06. World record for level 1. If anyone wants to come at me. World record capabilities. I don't think anyone can beat it. It's not possible. But I was so happy to work. It's just it just felt so good to work on. As you were just going through it, like it just like it started clicking. Like I said, there's always setbacks, but it felt like a game jam game, and like I was using a bunch of stuff that I'd learned over this past year, such as like the ray casting stuff I learned from the other game that enabled me to get really fast at selecting those guys and figuring out how to make that work and putting a little light on them so that I could see that. I think I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm not sure. I think that I might make it a free-to-play game. I do have an Apple developer account, and so I'm already paying for it, so I might as well throw it on there. I will throw it on. I would have to also, convert it to mobile controls, which it is not right now, but it wouldn't be that hard. But if I'm going to, for now, let me copy the Dropbox link. That is the Dropbox link for Whittle Wonka. Or Whittle Wonka. Whittle Wona. Whittle Wona. That was one of those things where it was like 11 p.m. I wrote Whittle Wona, and I was like, and I got so much energy. I was like, all right, this is gonna be good. Yeah, I was thinking that where it's like you could click on them and then just tap on them again to rotate them. Like you just click to select, clicked again, and then while you have them selected, then you just keep the infection button at the bottom. And bring the UI up a little bit. I'd have to fit it for make sure the resolutions work right. That's a big thing. And I do also have a Google or Android one too. So it'd be awesome, man. It's but we'll see what happens. It lends itself really easy to just creating little levels like that, and I think people might find it a little funny, a little humor. Strike by the iron's hot, I guess. And hopefully a few months, this game will, be out of its prime, if you know what I mean. Hopefully I have a small window on when I should release this, if you know what I mean. So I guess, so to wrap up here, as we talked about, guys, we're going into next month. For February, really quick, I wanted to kind of pitch it out while we have everyone here. I was thinking about so as we talked about in January, we're going to be doing the Global Game Jam. Which, if you can, please make sure you sign up on the Global Game Jam website. I'll post a link here as well if you haven't already. Obviously, it helps us out to get numbers in there so people see that it's a site that people are actually going to be a part of. I already see, we already have a good amount. 4 jammers are already registered, which is awesome. So I'll throw that in the chat as well. So if you're going to be part with us for Global Game Jam, even if you're not, go ahead and sign up so you can, stay updated on it, or maybe join us next year. So for February, I had a loose idea of, instead of a straight game jam, it would be kind of a AI coder battle royale. The way I can describe it is I would like to kind of team up with the artists that we have, such as Alien, Brian. And help me over the next month to create a capture the flag map. Very simple capture the flag map. And what we're going to do is have these little bots, these bots that are generic that every coder will use. They will have all their basic functions such as, run, tag, which is capture the flag, for attack, sprint, along with the stamina cost and stuff like that. Basically give you these characters, and your job as a coder is to create the AI for them. So you will have access to the map that we're going to create. You'll be able to see that, and your job is to create an AI for these little bots to get the flag from the other team and get it back to your side. And so what that incorporates is not just, obviously the coding's not going to be that simple. You also have to program what to do. Say your bots are, trying to get the flag, but then your flag gets taken by the other team. You can program it in to stop what you're doing, go tag that person. It's simple capture the flag rules where, if the enemy's on your side, you can tag them and they have to go back to their side of the base, stuff like that. But the idea is we're all using the same pieces. The only difference is the brains that we put in them. You know, so with the help of some of the artists, we would put together a cool capture the flag map, you know, with its own obstacles or you know, features in it, and then the coders themselves would compete. You know, we would put like 20 versus 20, and we'll let them basically battle it out. and see what happens. Again, there's a lot that goes into that, making sure it's going to be viable. Obviously, if it's going to be a whole month that we're going to invest the time into it and make sure it's going to work, I think that it could be really interesting, because such as coding and things as sprinting with stamina cost, you know, that makes you have to program how much do they sprint. Do they sprint all the time? Do they only sprint in emergencies? Do they save that? Do they, you know, how long do they wait to use sprint again after exhausting it? All of that is kind of up to you. And, you know, do you have you know, guys that are blocking for other people and stuff like that? So that's a loose idea I had. I kind of wanted to throw out there. That's kind of one of the directions I wanted to check for February, and see if we can, instead of doing a typical game jam based on a theme coming off a global game jam, we could try to do something different and a little competitive. You know, something different in that regard. I'm not sure, you know, what everyone would think about that. But I'm also not sure if my chat's still working. Oh, there we go. There we go. Like, it just my. Thank you, Boko. And I was like, my chat was like frozen for me for a second. But yeah, and like I said, I would like to hash it out more and try to get the units together, show them to people and stuff, so they know what they're getting into, and we'll see. If not, we can have our typical game jam as always, you know, because that's always still fun. But I thought it'd be cool to try to make something a little bit more competitive, something to actually see, and then it'd be fun to just, like, you know, for the stream, we just put them on the stream and tell them to go. We get to just watch it like a sport event. You know, I thought it'd be really cool. So I'll continue to work on that, and but for now, I think that probably wraps up the showcase for December 2020, and that's our first xJam showcase. You know, congratulations to all the jammers, and thanks to everyone so much for joining the stream and being a part of it. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions or suggestions. You know, the xJam is still young. We're still trying to figure our stuff out here and trying to figure out the best way to do it for everyone. And it's all about, you know, making sure that it's not ever an overcommitment. You know, it's always just a hobby and a fun thing to be a part of. So, yeah, no problem, guys. It's really awesome to hear. There you go. Yeah. Oh, it's awesome that you stopped by, Lizard. I really appreciate it. I was really happy with how many people stopped by for this stream too. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully everyone will join us for Global Game Jam. Even if you're not going to make a jam, please stop by the Discord, man. I really liked hanging out with everyone. It's fun to talk about games with people. You know, it's always fun to talk about games with people. So, with that, I think I'll close this stream down for everybody else. Aren't we supposed to raid something? I don't know how to do that. Maybe we'll save that for next month. But we're supposed to raid somebody, I'm pretty sure. But, really appreciate it, everyone, and you know, stay tuned to the Discord and all the social media channels for the next stream and the next information. All right, everybody, stay safe out there. Have an awesome evening, and I will see you next time.